How's everyone doing today? So today I'm going to bring everyone through one of my basic training days. This is basically just an accessory day, going through some different movements, specifically to focus on the upper back. So I'll have a lot of carryover into stuff like the leg tuck, the maximum deadlift, and even some of the other events. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just warm up on the treadmill, about 5 minutes, just fast-paced walk, light jog, just to get my body moving, get my blood flowing, get everything kind of warmed up and all the muscles warmed up. So now that I've finished my 5-minute warm up on the treadmill, I'm going to target some specific muscle groups that I'm going to be working during the exercise, and then I'm going to move them through just a dynamic warm up routine. I'm going to start off with some just single arm lat pull downs to really start to engage the lats and the upper back. Perform about 10 of these on each side. Move right into some face pulls. Use these to really work on that scapular retraction in the upper back. Now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to move into some other warm-up stuff, warm up the shoulders, warm up the upper back. Now let's get right into our actual workout routine. So the first exercise that we're going to do is the lat pull down. So we're going to do this for 3 sets of 12 reps with roughly 60 to 90 seconds worth of rest in between each set. When you're doing these, you want to go pretty heavy, but also make sure that you're really getting that full range of motion, so you're fully extending your arm all the way up, bring it all the way down as far as possible, really engaging those lats and getting a good work at it. So let's get into it. So this next exercise you all know very well. We're gonna get straight into it. The leg tuck itself. For this we're gonna do 3 sets, maximum amount of reps per set. Again, remember your regressions, so if you're not able to do the leg tuck itself, regress to one of the lower end forms of the leg tuck, which I went over in a previous leg tuck video, but let's get into it. Alright, so one of the things that I really like to do on my accessory days is I'll take a couple of the accessories that are very similar in the target and focus, and I'll put them together into a circuit. So what this does is this really helps kind of push our anaerobic threshold and really kind of get us into that zone of feeling uncomfortable, which is really something that you want to work on getting comfortable at. If you haven't heard me say it before, I'll say it again. You want to make sure that you're comfortable being uncomfortable. So using circuits in your training will definitely help push you to that. So this next circuit is a posterior chain circuit. All right, what I mean by posterior chain is the back side of my body. So it's really going to focus on my upper back, my glutes, and my hamstrings. So it's 4 exercises. The goal here is going to be strength. So I'm not doing a crazy amount of reps of each one, but I am using some heavier weights for the actual exercises themselves. So let's just get right into it. The way that this is going to work out is I'm going to do all 4 exercises with no rest, and then I'm going to have 60 seconds worth of rest, and then I'm going to go right into the next round. We're going to do a total of 4 rounds. So I'll just go over the exercises themselves real quick. So the first exercise is going to be a kettlebell Romanian deadlift. So you're gonna pick the kettlebells up. Again, trying to use heavier kettlebells here. All right, keeping your upper back straight. You're going to bring your body forward, flexing at the hips until you feel the weight loading on your hamstrings, and then you're gonna drive your hips forward. So again, load the hamstrings, drive the hips forward. All right, the purpose here, you don't want to be bending your knees too much, all right, soft knees, and really load up those hamstrings in the back. The next exercise is going to be a bent over barbell row. So you're going to come over to the barbell. You want to have a little bit of a wider grip on this here. Bring the barbell up as if you were going to deadlift it. Again, keeping your back straight. You're going to lean forward, flexing at the hips, and you're going to row the bar up to your belly button, okay? Very simple, very easy. Just make sure you're maintaining neutral spine and keeping that back straight throughout that movement. All right? 10 reps on the first one, 10 reps on the second one. We're going to come over here to our bench, and we're going to do single leg glute bridges, okay, with our feet elevated. So, position yourself on the ground. You're going to bring one leg up, bring your body up. So right here, you're squeezing your glutes. You bring your body down and up. Every time you come up, you're squeezing those glutes nice and tight. Perform 10 on one side, switch legs, and perform 10 on the other side. All right, if you're doing this right, you'll feel it real good right in your glutes and your hamstrings. Last one, and this is my favorite of all the exercises, is the GHD. So the GHD, or glute ham developer, is a great way to really work your hamstrings and your glutes. These are muscles that are often neglected during exercise and workout, so this is a great way to start working. So you're going to position this. This is adjustable to go back and forward depending on how long your legs are. So you're going to position this so that your knees are behind the pads. Okay, you're going to keep your back straight. So you want a straight line from where your glutes are to the top of your shoulders. All right, and what you're doing here is you're using your hamstrings to pull your body up. Just the hamstrings and the glutes. All right, so you keep everything nice and tight. You're not swinging your back to help you. Keep that back nice and straight. Up and down. So you're going to perform 10 repetitions there. That's your fourth exercise. Once you're done with those 10 repetitions, 60 seconds of rest, start the next round. All right, so now that I've explained how to do each one of the particular exercises in the circuit, let's just get right into it with the first round. And that's it. Just hit it for 4 rounds, 60 seconds of rest between each. Good luck. So the last 2 exercises that we're going to do, we're going to perform as a superset. So what I mean by that is we're going to perform the 2 exercises back to back consecutively and then take a break, kind of like a little mini circuit. These 2 accessory movements are great for working your shoulders as well as your rear delts. So we're just going to start here in a standing upright position, roll the shoulders back, kind of engage the lats and the shoulders. We're just going to do lateral raises. So from here, we're going to do 12 lateral raises. All right, so we're gonna move it to the next one. Same thing, we're gonna bend over, flexing at the hips, again, keeping your upper back straight, bring the weights out in front of you. We're gonna perform some bent over lateral raises. Again, 12 repetitions. All right, so we're gonna do that for 3 rounds. Again, regular lateral raises and then bent over lateral raises. So that pretty much wraps it up for my accessory training day. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go spend about 10 minutes on an endurance training machine. So today, I'm gonna hit up the bike for about 10 minutes just to get a little quick cardio in after doing our workout. Following that, I'll get some focused static stretching in. So I'm going to target the areas that we went and worked during this particular exercise. So pretty much my entire posterior chain, so the back, glutes, hamstrings, really work on stretching that area out. And that'll conclude my workout. Thanks again for watching. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to throw it in the comment box below.